few months into the coral tank, and I just painted this today, you guys. But I just wanted to share with you a few new updates. Not too many. As you can see, I have some green algae growing. So that means my tank, as you guys all know, it's a new tank, and it's going to go through its stages. But that's a sign of high nutrients and phosphates in my tank. Now, I have some phosphate remover in there, so now I got to work on uh, getting that lower down and getting rid of the green algae. I do believe the purple coralline algae is starting to take over, so hopefully he'll take over pretty quick on all that green algae. I have cleaners in there going at it too, so let's just take a close up look while the white light is on. It's not too bad. It's going from like a green to a yellowish by the looks of it, but yeah. So I moved that coral up there. The hammer's still down here. It's going to be over here on this side. As you can see, my hermit crabs now have new shells. They're no longer in the brown ones. There's one right there, the old one. There's another hermit crab right there. I gotta buy some bigger shells, I think, because I don't know how long they're gonna last in those ones. But yeah, I notice I have, look on that snail. They call them pineapple balls, or whatever the hell they call them. Anyway, as you can see, it's growing on the snail, and they're growing a few places on the rock, which is to be expected in a new aquarium. There's not too many, but I did notice. I see something growing on the back of that coral. And be careful, I just painted the stand. And you see that right there? I don't know what it is. It's blurry. Oh, it's blurry, you guys. Hard to get a picture of it. But you can see it's growing on the back of that. On the skeleton of the Duncan. There's a few places I've seen it said something about green algae balls, but I don't think that's what it is. I'll keep an eye on that for now. There's the hammer. And the pulsating, I think they call it pulsating eczema, or how you call it. It's doing good. It's growing new shoots. Yeah. So I had to go through a few stages with my light. I know it's really I know it's not a high powered light, but in a new aquarium, when you're setting up, you know you're gonna get algae. It's just, there's no way around it unless you put something in there that eats it right up quick. But I've got a turbo snail, and I got some other kind of turbo snail in there. I got the Mexican, and I got another one, I can't remember what it's called. And they do a fantastic job. They're now starting to clean up everything in here, and plus the hermit crabs do a fairly good job too. So I'm gonna probably get a few more cleaners, and I need to get these guys in some more stuff. I got more food for them to eat. I don't want to touch this, but I got some flake food. It's basically seaweed and some pellets. They didn't really care for the pellets too much, but They like the flake food, and of course they like brine shrimp. And they're doing good. Comet, he's growing quite a bit since we've gotten him. The orange one is getting pretty territorial, digging holes in the sand. Yeah. Now I had a pistol shrimp and a goby. They were a pair. And right off the bat, the goby, I guess, I don't know if I made a video on this or not, but it was acting really weird. And I noticed when I took it out of the styrofoam crate, it was pinched under the bag that they lifted up. And ever since I lifted that up, he freaked out. The pistol shrimp, I do believe he's still under there. You really don't get to see him too much. So I don't know if he's alive or not, but you can see the rock is undermined. And he must be in there. I don't know. That was the worst investment. I will never buy a pistol shrimp and a goby again. You know, I paid $100 for just those two. And gone, as far as I'm concerned. The pistol shrimp doesn't come out. I don't know if he's still alive or not. I've tried looking. I don't want to move things around. I just want to leave things the way it is. I'm not moving shit around. So I found another place in Montreal, in Mississauga, I do believe, actually. And they have really nice corals. So I'm going to start buying my corals from them and start trying to get this tank looking really nice with corals. I want to get things balanced in here. I'm going to pick up a tang, probably 2 tangs, 2 more clowns, and the yellow, I think it's angel, and I think that's all I'm going to put in here for fish. Oh yeah, plus I had to, I think you guys seen the video there, adding these fans on to keep the Fluval tank cooled down. Now with the Fluval tank, it seemed like I don't even have to run a heater in it. It never goes below 78. It stays at that all the time, but it will go when this light comes on. It will go up to about 83 if I allow it. So it was kind of tricky. So I installed 2 fans with, actually, you can see I put modified the fans, and I put little filters in here, which was pretty simple. And there's a video there if you want to go watch that. And I also have these fans controlled by a temperature controller, and I have it set so it goes no higher than 79, and the lowest it goes is 77.6. It never drops below 78.6. So it usually around 70. Right now it's at 79, so it's going to kick in here any minute, like where this light's been turned on. So this is the tank temperature, and this is the lowest it's been. When it hits to 79.9, fans kick in, lowers it down to 78.6. So fans don't run all the time, and it keeps it pretty cool. I think that's what I had it set at. Let me see what I got it set at. Okay, so the fans are, it shuts off at 78.6. The fans do. It gets up to 79.9. The fans kick in and lowers it back down to 78.6. So yeah, I got everything going. Everything seems to be doing quite well. I feed my shrimp or my corals Reefroids. I kind of make it into a paste, into a syringe, and then I just, inject it right into their mouth. And what's left over, I squeeze a little water in and dust these guys and the one in the back. But I've only been doing that once a week, and seems to be they do it quite well. So now my light, I just now increase the whites on my light and trying to get everything balanced out. So this light here, basically all colors 100%. The white is about 30 to 40%, and then they gradually go down. So I only run my lights now at 9 hours. I only give them 9 hours. I think 8 hours full intensity. So we're going to see how that works. Now I'm trying to get this green algae under control, and I do know I have purple coralline algae. You can see it right there in the bottom growing. It's all over the back of my rock. So it's starting to colonize. But you can see it right there. It was all over here, but the green algae, you can see it. But the green algae is kind of taking it over, but it's starting to come through. So I'm hoping it will basically, all the green will turn to red. But not much more to say. I got rid of one wave maker. I only have the one in here now. I found that it was a little too much for having two. And you all know about the new insert of the filter basket. You can go watch the video on that. I changed that out. So if you have any questions, this has been a few months now with what corals I have in here. I just want to see how well they're going to work with my water, and yeah, don't want to spend a whole lot of money on corals and have it crash. And I want to get used to what I have here, working with what I have. Then I'll just start filling it. So anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. It'll be more coming eventually. When I buy some corals or something, I will do an update. I do plan on getting some more cleaners and some more fish, and then probably order some stuff from Mississauga, Ontario. But if there's anybody out there that wants to give me some corals, hey, I would love that. I like to have a lot of softies to start out with. If you have somebody you want to throw my way, send to me by send in my mail. I need help because it is expensive. But anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy.